remember.
Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. Now it's here. What should I say?
I am. Come on with it. Oh, yeah. Love is lovelier the second time around. Thank you. Let's get it. The name is Law Nation. And as this room fill up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to hit the like button. They say ain't no party like a cowboy party. What about a Law Nation's groove? Brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. And they say, fly me to the moon. Thank you. And love is lovelier the second time around. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on with it. All right, let's get it. Yeah. Hey. They say, ain't no party like a cowboy party. What about a Law Nation's groove? Hit that like button, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond, baby. What's good with y'all, man? Thank all of you all. Shout out to you guys. Thank everybody for tuning in. I hope that your heart is filled with love. I got nothing but love for y'all. Come on. Come on with it. I appreciate you guys so much. Be sure to hit that like button, share this content. Let that friend or that neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. Come on, baby. All right. So with that being said, one of the guys who I look up to and one of my favorite players of all time with the Cowboys, Troy Aikman, he had a conversation with 1310 The Ticket. We'll play that. Salute and kudos and credence to them. Oh, my goodness. Come on with it. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Come on with it. Just off the gates, you know. Appreciate you so much. Let me with my guy. Come on. Where you at? Take the money out. Take it out.
Take the money out. All of it. Come on.
It's
wasting my time now. Come on.
Happy V-Day, Mr. Law. Go split a 3-piece in a biscuit with your lady. Come on with a 3-piece in a biscuit. Let me get the leg and the thigh. You know, you get the other half. You know, you get the other part of it. The legs, you get the wing. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the legs and the thighs. Come on with it.
Take the money out.
It's the evil world we live in.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Yes, indeed. I'm going to go down there to Williams Chicken. You know, shout out to Williams Chicken, too, by the way. If you ever ate at Williams Chicken, let me know in the comment box. That apple pie is underrated, man. Shoot, come on with it. But with that being said, let's do this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to the nitty-gritty of it. Troy Aikman, his defense to Dak Prescott. Appreciate everybody for jumping in and tuning in. Let's listen to it. Let me know if y'all can hear audio. Appreciate y'all. I know that you guys got a busy schedule today. I know y'all want to wind in and dine and
This week, Dak Prescott said that he thought the Cowboys were very close to the Eagles. Now, 2 years ago, they certainly were. They were probably better than the Eagles, but this year, it wasn't close on the field. Going into this offseason and next season, do you think he's right and Jerry and Steven kind of feel the same way, or do you think there's a bigger gap between those two teams than they realize?
Yeah, first of all, I was with Dak when he made those comments. It's a crazy world right now. I run into it a lot, even doing this show. You say something.
Let me help him out, man.
It's an evil world we live in.
Come on with it, Shout out. He tried to say it, but he messed up. If he'd have said it's the evil world we live in, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on with it. But let's go. Let's listen to the rest of it. Appreciate everybody, man. Do me a favor. On your way in, put loves and these sorts of things in the chat. I need to see some blue hearts, red hearts, whatever heart that you can put in the chat area there. Let me know, and let's get this thing going. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's get it. Come on with it.
Between those two teams and they realize.
Yeah, first of all, I was with Dak when he made those comments. It's a crazy world right now. I run into it a lot, even doing this show. You say something, and then the next thing you know, it's on social media, and it's kind of mischaracterized. And
right.
It's not what was intended or what exactly was said. I mean, every single thing anyone says just gets dissected and debated, and I totally get where Dak was coming from. And in his...
Woo!
Take the money out! All of it! Come on! You're wasting my time now. Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Come on! Yo! Angie State's law, my rent due. But I gave you all my funds. Go fund Angie. Appreciate you so much. See, she's making...
Sacrifice!
She making the right sacrifice over here to help support the nation. Now, I don't know about you. You got a good agreement going on, Angie, because most people rent is due between the 1st and the 3rd, and they gave you continuancy. So they gave you some time, They gave you a length of time, but I appreciate you. So I really thank you for your support. So, yeah.
Take the money out! All of it!
It's an evil world we live in.
Yeah. So appreciate you so much. Yeah, she would rather be homeless. She'd rather be homeless, you know what I'm saying, than to be in a home to support the nation. So let's give it up for Angie. And if there's more and more Angies out there, boy, I'll be protected in all thy way. I appreciate you, Angie. I appreciate you. We love you to the stars and back. Come on with it.
There's no reason for him not to feel that way. He was hurt, as you know, and when he's healthy, they've played with Philadelphia. They've played with Washington, and so I think they are closer than what the records would suggest. But I also think that if that's the way you look at it, I'm not sure that's the right way to look at it, I guess is where I'm going with it, because Philadelphia, it's not like they're going to...
Hold on, Edwards. If somebody is going to send us some coins, we got to stop the radio. We got to pause it. You know what I'm saying, Edwards? Because this is a show of love, Edwards. So, hey, y'all let Ed know that when people supporting the nation, this is what new media is about. This is what getting it out of the mud is about, is those who support the nation. They're going to get their name plastered and paused to be able to be educated and implemented on the show, because they're going to do these things. So that's why we doing it, baby. So if when y'all sending the money, we going to stop. Just rewind. That's all it is, because the off season is long, Ed. It's long. So yeah. Don't be hating, Ed. That's how I can get this haircut. That's how I can get this vest, so I can go get something to eat, man. So I need more and more money. We need to have pause on every single. There should be more pauses in here. Come on with it. Y'all need to help me out. Or should we end the show, man? Should we end the show in the name of Ed? Should we just go ahead and get on up out of here? If y'all ain't gonna hit this support channel and like channel, I can get on up out of here. Some of y'all freeloading, man. That's all I ask, man. Is for y'all to show me a little love, man. Is there a heart? Is there a heart in the house tonight? Come on, man. Stand up. Let me know. Come on, man. Y'all want me to go? Or do y'all agree with Ed? Or should I keep going, man? Let me see. We'll keep going. Y'all need to recruit more people to come watch this show, man. In order for me to go, I need to see the number, the viewership to go up there, man. Come on, man. We gonna sit back here and we ain't gonna listen to Troy. Come on with it. Hey. Oh. Let go. This is what you saying is freedom, though, by the way. Unscripted, you know, we can shut the show down and everything. That's why we're here, Ed. Come on with it. Now let's get back to the program.
Stay put. You know, as I mentioned, they've proven that who's to say they're not going to be better than they were this year. And Washington, when you consider what they were able to do last year, and now they've got their quarterback in place, stands to reason that they're going to continue to be better and bolster that roster as well. So, you know, it's an uphill climb for Dallas with some of the changes, but I don't think for a second that they won't be able to compete in the NFC East. And
right.
and I saw some of the pundits that laughed or took shots at Dak for those comments, and I just think it fills a day's worth of content for February, you know, after the Super Bowl, because I do think Dallas is going to be in the conversation and be competitive. But they've got to get better, as we know. There's areas, a lot of areas within that.
Woo, man, Ed ain't gonna like this though. Oh my goodness, come on with it. Yes, indeed. Oh my God.
Take the money out, all of it. Come on. You're wasting my time now. Come on.
They can come closer than close.
Woo!
Yeah.
Original, they never will be. Ooh, yeah. Angie, this is for Ed. Loft, stop, freeze, pause. All good stuff. Come on with it, baby. Boy. What is your profession? Support, 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 support. Appreciate y'all for the support, man. Yes, indeed. So, see, what y'all doing, baby, what y'all doing is y'all elevating Nation, right? And then one day, I'm going to be on HBO. Cinemax, and then we're gonna be and then we're gonna be on Prime, you know, and then they don't have to be no stops or what have you, because I'll already be there, and y'all have them 15 commercials, you know what I'm saying? I may be on Tubi, you know, them forced commercial for 2 minutes, you know. All love, baby. Appreciate you and your thing. And yeah, Angie and Chris 214, if you have a chance, I'm going to sing Uncle Charles Sacrifice song for all of the people who don't have a Valentine. Better luck next year. Come on with it, baby. And Ernest, come on with it, man. Appreciate you. What's up, Law? Happy V-Day. And when you put that much in, when it's 10 or more, we're going to let the AI speak on it too, because she like to get in when there's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So, my bad, Ed. My bad. See what you done started, baby. You know, come on.
Ellsbury Jr. $10. What's up, all happy? Smiley face. Valentine's. Heart with ribbon. Much love. Heart. Romantic face. Bro, how about them Cowboys? Blue heart. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Smiley face.
Yeah. Ed, this is for Posey. Ed needs a Sonic button. Knocked the rings off of him, didn't he? Dak owns filthy Spartan. Yeah.
No days off. Spartans, prepare for glory.
Tubi Law, T-Jack says, Tubi Law would be crazy. All right, now before we was happily interrupted, because we like to happily interrupt it, not to rudely interrupt it. You know what I'm saying? We can get back to these programs that's brought to you by Troy in them.
In the conversation and be competitive. But they've got to get better, as we know. There's areas, a lot of areas within that roster that need to be better, but hopefully those things get addressed. So yeah, I would not disagree, assuming that Dak is healthy, that they'll be competitive and at least have a chance. But I also think these other two teams are going to be better as well, and then where the Giants fit into that is anybody's guess.
I'm just looking forward to today's clickbait of Aikman defends Prescott. And
it's absurd. I mean, it's absurd. It's crazy. I mean, I can't tell you how many times that I will say something, and more times than not, it's on this show. You know, you got, and then you see something a few hours later, and you're like, well, wait a minute, that's not really what was said or whatever. So
yeah. And Lola, whatever Lola wants, Lola gets.
Take the money out, all of it.
Appreciate you, Lola. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you.
It's the world we're in, and I do think that because of that, you know, I always thought there was a lot of scrutiny on the NFL, and certainly for myself playing for the Cowboys, and you know, you had your critics and all that, but it's so much exponentially more going on right now, and for these quarterbacks especially, but all players and all coaches. I mean, you got to have some. You always had to have thick skin, but you got to have Teflon skin now to deal with. You know, like every time Prescott opens his mouth, then it's debated.
Woo! All right, victorious. Yeah. Secrets 336.
Take the money out, all of it.
Sorry, Ed, man, but man, you making me famous, Ed. I appreciate you, man. I thank you so much, Ed. And I know Ed is a good sport, man. You taking this on the chin or the face, you know, but however you like to take it. And we appreciate you, man. Ed sounds crazier than a soup sandwich. Ooh, yeah, that's crazy. Like pour the soup all over the bread and then squeeze it. You know, potato bread go good though, so maybe a soup sandwich out of potato bread will taste good. It can be tasty. Come on with it.
Like every time Prescott opens his mouth, then it's debated on every morning show, or when a coach, or when Jerry, or whatever it might be, and it's borderline ridiculous, is what it is.
Well, and how did you handle that when you were at a charity event like that? Did you just say, "Hey, tonight we're just here to talk about, you know, something that's important to me"?
Listen properly.
Then if you do that, it's Aikman refuses to talk about off-season trades.
You know what, George? It's funny you asked that, because I've done a few podcasts to talk about my beer. You know, as I continue to grow and talk about the benefits of why my beer is better than what's available on the market. I'll go on these podcasts and they'll ask the obligatory beer question.
Obligatory is the word of the day.
Into the football question. So. On the one hand, all of the reporters, all the sports.
Oh, my God, Ed, I love you, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Ed, man, I appreciate you. He says, I'm famous now, Law. Appreciate you, Ed Sanchez. Appreciate you, man.
Take the money out, all of it.
Yeah.
Come
on, Ed. Come on. Now, that's not all of the money you got, Ed. Don't halfway support now, Ed. You famous, man. You can do a little bit more than $1.99. Now, come on, Ed. Come on. I know you got it, man. Do $9.99. Come on, man. And all is forgiven. Come on, $9.99 for your mind.
Take the money out.
All of it. All of it, Ed. All of it. Make the sacrifice, Ed. You know, claim one of them kids, man, and put my name on it, man, so I can get some of that check, man. Come on, man.
Take the money out.
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just joking with you, Ed. No, don't take it serious. You know, we all having a good time. I'm just a little old country guy from Mississippi, man. That's all we doing. We having a little good time, Ed. And I know you're a real good sport. Yeah. So where were we? Oh, we were talking about Dak Prescott and the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman in his defense. Come on with it.
Guys, they all show up for the event when we do the model reveal each year around this time for the Children's Cancer Fund. they all show up. They all ask about the event. Why do we keep coming back? And then they go right into the football questions. And typically, the football questions are the ones that are shown on the news that night. So it's an opportunity to get some exposure to the event that's happening on April 11th. But they're really there because they want to get sound bites about the Cowboys and what Dak's thoughts are now in the off season and whatever it might be. So you try to manage that. But if every time you answer a question, if you've got to walk on eggshells just to keep from being in the headlines, I mean, that gets a little tiring as well. So,
right.
Sure.
I mean, it just, you know how it is. It is what it is, and you just deal with it, and then you control the things you can, and don't worry about the things you can't.
Right.
And when it is interpreted in a different way from what you intended, then you just chalk it up to, well, that's the way it goes, and it's something you just got to handle. So,
Take the money out, all of it. Come on! You're wasting my time now. Come on!
Angie with the $1.99, and she using rent money, y'all. You know, she using rent money, and you know rent money is long because she got one of them penthouse suites, man, sky rise, and she says, "I challenge Mr. Famous Ed to send you $100." Appreciate you, man.
Take the money out.
Appreciate you,
all
Angie.
of it.
And also, you know, Ed, you can change your name to Famous Ed. You know, we are all forever know who you are. You know, and we really appreciate you, man. Look. This is a month of love now, and the week of love, and the day of love, and we all love you, man. You know we do, Ed. And let's go with it.
Yeah, that's where it is.
That's why we shortened our show to 3 hours, to give people less of a chance to get mad at what we're saying.
I wondered why. I thought
that's the real reason.
I get in my car sometimes, and it's not even close to 10 yet, and then we've already got Donovan, talking. So I'm like, what happened?
We're on hole number 5 by that time.
That's what that's called.
Huh?
Leverage. You know when you.
Yeah. That was the end of Troy Aikman's conversational piece. But with all jokes aside, there will be a clip where I upload to YouTube where it's not me pausing and rewinding and all of that. But Troy Aikman also goes into greater details of why the Eagles were so successful, especially how they built their team. And Troy played a little football in OU, right? And Hurts played a little football in OU as well. And Troy, of course, transferred to another college, and y'all know the storyline from there. But to make a longer story shorter, I think that he was right with all of his points. The Cowboys is damn if you do, damn if you don't. If Dak Prescott were to say, hey, I'm going to keep it to football, then you got all of those guys who drove out there to that event that really didn't care, really didn't donate towards cancer, to say, man, well, F you. Then they write scathing articles about Dak Prescott not willing to talk about football, right? So when you are a Cowboy player, you got to walk around, like he said, on eggshells, and it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. And on his event, Troy's event for his beer on April, I believe he said the date, 4th or the 11th. I forgot what date it was. He said, I'm going to rewind and get that date. I think that most of us that's in here, we should try to go out there to that event to show support. And then when he finished talking about his beer, we said, hey, by the way, what's your thoughts on Michael Parsons? Demand and decree. Because Michael Parsons is out here talking as if though he this is the wrong little scheduling thing here, but let me pull this up. Michael Parsons is out here talking about he want the Cowboys to go the extra angle, and the extra angle would be, what can they do to help us out in free agency? And I think that Michael Parsons, he's one of those guys, he's one of them ones, as they say, that, of course, my guy Louis T. Y'all check on Louis, man. Is he still saying that Jaden Daniels one of them ones? Appreciate him though, but I'm not shooting no jabs at him. But I'm just asking, if for a friend, is he still saying that Jaden Daniels one of them ones? But speaking of one of them ones, Michael Parsons, he says, I don't want to sit back and just watch other people build and build and build, and we stay the same. We definitely need some call to actions going on. Now, I get it. Michael Parsons, and I shout out to my guy AOC. He's been on Michael Parsons' neck with his foot and knee and all of that stuff. Boy, AOC don't let up, don't he? I was like, dog, boy, Michael Parsons, man, he see AOC, he might sack him, Elon Parsons. But it's one of those things, whereas we look at this in the month of love, is that we got to say to ourselves, in order for change, we got to at least decree it, right? We got to at least say it. Now, some people will say, this would never change, Lord. This will always be the same until Jerry Jones tastes the dirt, see the dirt, get next to the dirt, get up under the dirt, be beside the dirt, or turn into dirt, maybe turn into ashes, whatever it may be. But a lot of people feel that way. And guess what? You absolutely have every right to feel that way. You do. I can't stop the way a person is feeling. Remember this, write this down. Those convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. So what I'm saying, two things can be true. Parsons on one end, he is saying, hey, this particular team, we can't just be sitting back watching everyone else do work. One of the things I learned when I was in a company long time ago, it was over 15 years ago, I was working for this company. And one of the managers at the time said, hey, son, there's 3 types of people on this planet. And I was like, okay, tell me the 3 types of people. And then he said, there's a person that go out there and make things happen. There's a person that go out there and watch things happen. And there's a person to say, what the hell just happened? And then he did it like this. I'm a person that go out there and make things happen. That's how I was able to close that deal, And I was like, damn, let me get some of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how you got to wire your mind. And what type of person or team is this? I truly believe that this is the type of team to ask ourselves, what the hell just happened? It's been 30 years, 30 seasons. And they are asking themselves, what just happened? And the answer to that test is no sense of urgency. At some point, you got to have that fear. You got to have it. It will drive you. It will pushes you. That fight or flight type of situation. I read a story one time that a woman who just had her child was no more than 4 or 5 months old. And she was driving in her automobile. And something happened. Another car swerved and it nearly hit her, and she kind of swerved, and somehow happened that the car flipped over multiple times, 4 or 5 times into a ditch where the car was upside down. And the only way that she could get to the child, if she lift up that car and pull that car seat up out of there. And she did just that. True story, by the way. We don't have that type of sense of urgency here. We all fine and dandy. The car flip over multiple times. Well, hey, we got 5 kids, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's just one we just not gonna have, We already got 5. And we can still talk about that 5th child, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about the one that we could have had. They just watch the sixth child go away every single year for 30 years. We've been talking about the 5 kids that we got, and the one that's on the way, just let that one. We okay. We get up out and we save ourselves, Jerry. We save ourselves, Stephen, and fire everybody else. And that's right. Car flipped over 30 times. Oh, it was 30 times, yeah. And they said that lady got down there and they asked her. They said, well, how were you able to lift that car up? It's literally 2 tons. She says 2 tons is nothing compared to me going through 9 months of labor. They say when a woman have a child, it's like crushing 218 bones all at once. And the baby come out. And when the baby come out of the womb, the triple darkness, the one thing that she want to hear is that cry. Woo, boy, I'm speaking too deep. That cry. Why? Yeah, she want to hear that cry because she know that baby is alive. That's why that doctor spanked that baby on the ass. Pow! Make sure that baby cry. Yeah, so that mama can feel that, can feel and know that child is alive. But if it come out silent, oh my God, that 9 months and all of that pleasure and pain stuck in this game, But for us, the Dallas Cowboys are okay with no babies crying. They okay. Boy, I'm tired of everything again. I hope nobody lost anybody with this analogy. But the Cowboys are okay. We can go make another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We want to save that baby. We need to have some more support systems. We want to have the ability to make sure that we can lift up that car when it's time for it. We got too comfortable. We got too secure with our approach. So, Michael Parsons, is this possible? Is all of this possible? Yes. The first thing that we need to do in order. Angie says she wants the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th child. Yeah. I'll take that. I'll take 10 kids. Come on, Cowboys. We take 10 of them. We got 5 of them, and these kids grown now. All 5 of our kids are grown. We need to make some more babies. Come on, Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah. So let me see how I can steer this conversation back into another direction, though. But yeah. And the Philly kids are happy. They're happy with their 2 damn kids, Even the first one that was born in 17, that one still eating Crayolas and can't even walk and talk. But they said, that's our child. Y'all better leave her alone. Jerry been pulling.
It's an evil world we live in.
Oh, my.
Get your damn act together.
Chris 214, he said Jerry been pulling out too many times. Shit.
Take the money out, all of it. Come on.
Oh my gosh, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shit. All right. Oh, what, our youngest child is 30? Yeah. Brandy said our youngest child is 30. There ain't no baby no more. Come on. That baby need to make some babies. Come on. Spoiled kids. Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh, man. All right. Our kids are grown. But, speaking of kids, I got nothing but love for you, baby. Yeah, my 2 daughters, they wrote this big fashion, boy. I'm loved, to be loved. Oh, what a day, Shit. Yeah, Lauren and London, boy, they gave me the biggest card in life, I love every bit of it. They surprised me with this card, and they says, all my love, And she says, Daddy, you the best dad ever. My little cowboy, go Cowboys. Yeah. And then London, and they are, I'm training them well, baby. Look what color Look what color she wrote it in. Now, my little one just turned 4, and she can still spell better than the Eagles. Can't she? Come on. Y'all can see that now. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah. Woo-wee. Come on with it, man. Appreciate y'all love, man. I love y'all to the sun, to the stars, and back. All right, so with that being said, with all of the love that we can talk about, the Cowboys finalized their coaching staff, right? And we're going to talk about this just for a quick second here before we turn the dials on as far as the phone lines. It states here, off-season 2025 coaching staff finalized. Schottenheimer builds an impressive staff mixed of experiences and potentials. And I got...
Take the money out! All of it! Come on! You're wasting my time now. Come on! Come on!
My guy, Trauma Entertainment says, for the $2 support line for your mind, he says, more like Jerry squirting out dust. Oh, my God.
Sacrifice.
Well, his kids need to make some more kids over here, because that's what we need. Before my mom went and called a cloud, and I love her to the death, she said, when y'all going to give me some grandbabies? I need some grandbabies, She was all around saying, grandbabies. And that's exactly in the order of mom. We was like, okay, all right, we're going to give mom some grandbabies, because that's what she was looking for. And there's nothing better than to see the grannies and the grandmas or the mamas, however y'all want to call them, holding the offsprings of yours, So the Cowboys, we haven't experienced that for 30 years, 30 seasons, right? If you under 30 right now, put a 1 in the chat. You haven't experienced that, right? So some of y'all are already on the pathway of making your own. So no, come on, man. Not squirting. Oh my God. Yeah. It's crazy. On this staff collectively, let me give the collective grade of this staff. Come on, Posey. Come on. Law, Montisha. Oh my gosh, man! That name kind of haunts me now, cause oh my gosh, that name haunts me now because when I was playing that We Looking Great, every time I played it, the damn Eagles won. I'm scared to press the button now. Law Montisha has put the Eagles spelling on the map.
Take the money out, all of it.
You ain't lying at all. You are not lying at all. King Pablo, he's under 1. Angie, she just hit 31. Salute, kudos, and credence to you. You still a baby, though. D, number 1. Stone, number 1. Yeah. All this love from Chico DeBarge. Appreciate you. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. All right. So with that being said, with all of that encounters there, it's one of those things whereas we ourselves got to ask this coaching staff, the one that we really need to see, at least we can understand that with this particular coaching staff, they did it the right way, in my opinion, outside of Shoddy, because a lot of people would say, hey, Bill Belichick was there. A hotter name was there like Ben Johnson. But Ben Johnson don't have the immense amount of experience as this guy has, right? He have 23 to 25 years of experience, right? And I'm not just trying to campaign for these boys, but it is something that you can think of when you start to look at this. But for those who want to read upon this article, shout out to Cowboys.com. Pat No C. Walker did a great job on this, and I want to share his article with you guys. Here you go. Press that right there, and you'll be able to get to that article from the Cowboys.com. But I'm going to give this coaching grade a 6.5 overall, 6 to 6.5. I'm giving this coaching grade a 6 to a 6.5. I think that the key piece is Brian Shoddy with 24 years of experiences out there. I give him a 5 still. But his compatriots, his staff, his contemporaries, cohorts, all of those things. Let me get some hearts in there and pull that around. His cohorts is what takes him over Clayton Adams, regardless of how we feel. He's leaps and bounds ahead of Mike Solari. Solari, he tried to do whatever he needed to do, but it wasn't enough. Derek Foster, he's miles, I'm talking about millions of miles, ahead of Jeff Blasco. Steve Shimko, I don't know, about him as much. It's a wait and see. He's the quarterback coach, and we'll see how he can get things going. Wide receiver coach Junior Adams. I don't know how far apart he is from Robert Prince, but we will see. And I'll be looking at all what he brings to the table. Tight end coach, the war of attrition, keeping him in the building. I would give that move well above an 8. I love that. Connor Riley, I really like him. I think that he brings an element of closeness. He coached up Cooper Beebe in the collegiate side of it. He also coached up, JCK. Come on with it, man. Shoot, hey, let me get to your super chat line for your mind. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support, bro. It states here.
Take the money out!
Law, do you think Stephon Diggs will be willing to come to Dallas and play with his brother? I know he has an ACL injury, but I think Stephon is 800 yards plus a receiver, 8 to 10 million for a year. Yeah, right there. Nah, I don't smell that, man. I'm not going to buy the Stephon Diggs here. First and foremost, and I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I don't think that Trayvon Diggs will be playing next season. So it'll still be more of the same, like Stephon and Trayvon not playing together into a sense. So Stephon Diggs for a cup of coffee, yes, but for $8 to $10 million, I don't think that will be warranted, especially since we haven't seen him run a route, catch a football, and these sorts. So right now, the only thing that's a saving grace for Stephon Diggs is his name. He'll be a name guy. It will be a feel-good. It'll be a feel-good move, and we'll be like, yeah, and you know how they twist these things with the Dallas Cowboys. We get Stephon Diggs. Oh, we got to go to the Super Bowl. Oh, man, we going to the Super Bowl. Nah, we ain't going to no Super Bowl with Stephon Diggs. No offense to him. Hey, Aiden Diggs, Mama Diggs, all of them follow the channel and everything. When we at Oxnard, we kicking it, drinking Mai Tais and a whole bunch of stuff. But I just don't see Stephon Diggs being a person that can tilt us over, right? And I get it. He'll be a name. So the argument will be, will he be better than Jalen Brooks? Will he be better than Jalen Tolbert? Will he be better than a Ryan Flanoy? Will he be better than Mingo? He'll take reps away from them boys, but he won't. I don't think that from a field positioning that he'll be better coming off of that ACL and MCL tear, whatever it may be. I just don't think it would be. It'll be another situation, whereas it'll be a guy that's over here that comes with high demands and will create some type of level of chaos. D, appreciate you, man.
Take the money out!
I'm giving these 5.5. We got the Smith and Wessons, okay. Now we got to buy the ammunitions, okay. I see where you're going, to give us a blessing. Come on with it. Jerry and company can reflect all they want, but actions will always be louder than words. Come on, man. Shoot, that's a damn good super chat.
He ain't lying.
Action will be better than words. We love to hear the wordplay. Right? There's a lot of guys right now that's saying a lot of words to the ladies. Yeah. I cook you breakfast in bed. I'll be your fool, Mr. Too Damn Good. You know what I'm saying? He can do all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But will he... Oh, I forgot what show I'm on. My bad, y'all. Yeah. So you gotta be able to get those actions in there, because all of them words, man, you gotta cook the breakfast in bed. You know, you got to do a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I mean? And then you got to deliver. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, deliver. That's a better way to say it. Ain't that right, Angie? Got to be able to deliver. Right. All of that wordplay and all of that talking. Yeah. All right. So with that being said, I need to look up Chen Young, sir. I would never thought that Chen Young was a brother. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. When I saw his name originally, I never ever thought that he would be a brother. Come on, and how many brothers out there are named Chen Young? You know, and then he's a senior, so meaning that he got a little offspring. That he got a Chen Young Jr. You know, so shout out to him, an assistant offensive line quality control guy. So I need to take a look at Chen Young. Yeah. And assistant wide receiver coach, Taekwon Underdog. Yeah. We looked up him. And this dude, game management coordinator. Okay. As long as Ryan Feeder can coordinate some stuff, we'll be all right. All right. So on the defensive side, like I said, I gave Eberflus, you know. Brandon says he's black in knees. Wait a minute. Well, let me see if you can click on him. You know, I don't know if you can't click on him. Let me see where he's from, though. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Let's see where he pulls up. Okay. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Chen Young. Okay. Yeah. He got the cowboy hat and everything. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to our family. Okay, praise the Lord. Come on. All right. Oh, he led everybody in prayer. Okay, he's a very spiritual rooted guy. Okay. Yeah. Chen Young. He did 2 Chronicles 15:7. But as you for the Lord, be strong and don't give up. Yeah. For your works will be rewarded. Come on with it. And Chen Young. Okay. Okay, all right, Chen Young. Spinning turn kick. And then it's the Q's. All right, nasty. He's a Q dog, too. Yeah, I bet you Clarence like, you know how Clarence be talking to him. Hey, Chen Young, give me some information, man. I found your inside bed, Clarence Hill. Chen Young, you know. Yo, look, we done found Clarence inside guy. Come on with it. Chen Young, boy. So we're going to get all of the information for the nation now. Come on with it. Yeah. Chen Young, spinning turn kick. All right. All right, Aaron White Cotton, I think that he was a guy that we can all look upon. Taiwan, my bad. Taiwan and Chen Young, appreciate you. Yeah, hit that man with a beer bottle. You talking about Howie Roseman. Yeah. That's a way to get a Super Bowl. Clarence Hill is messy as hell. All right, let me get back to this. Let me get back on page, right, with y'all. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. All right, so with Aaron Whitecotton off of Matt Eberflus situation. Not saying that we're going to beat the Jets. But, baby, if we can replicate some of the things that the Jets been doing, oh, my goodness, this would be a good situation for us. Because if you think about the Jets, you think about their front seven. Aaron Whitecotton, like there's black cottons out there. But Aaron Whitecotton is a situation that we can utilize and use and say to ourselves, okay, let us get some of that going, plus a mixture of what the Chicago Bears been doing with Matt Eberflus or the Colts. So I will say to you all, these two pickups for us, hey, say however y'all want to say, man. Let me make this more of a swear because I know y'all mind be in the gutter. But you know these two right here, I think that they will bring a lot to the table. That's why I'm giving the defense a 7 to 7.5. Damn near close to an 8. Just by these two alone. And everything else will trickle down to the other boys over here. I think we probably take a step back on special teams, to be fair to you all. This was a downgrade of special teams, right? But one thing I can say is maybe we take less of an approach on all of those exotic looks, like going for it on 4th and 20 or something like that with a fake punt, or trying to sneak a pass on 4th and 13, trying to run a fake play from a fake punt kick. No, let's just play it straight and let's do this thing straight. If it's time to punt it. Yeah. If it's time to kick a field goal, kick it. Don't be trying to kick a 70 to a 75-yard field goal. Don't do that. The strength and conditioning coaches, I just need for these brothers to get it together, man. I don't want to see no hamstring injuries multiple times, calf pulls, and latissimus dorsi being jacked up. So whatever y'all can say, I just need for these three brothers right here, these three guys to make sure that this team stay healthy. These are strength and conditioning coaches. So I will be looking at them with some eyes of like, hey, if we see the same patterns of injuries, there's going to have to be some adjustments made from these three brothers, Cedric, Kendall, and Harold Nash. I'm be looking at y'all now, Yeah. And one of them is real cool with the nation too. I ain't gonna say which one, but but appreciate him and all of his support. Strong followers of the channel too, by the way. But with that being said, if you somehow been watching this show and you was driving and I said something and you swerved a little bit, but you got back in your right proper lane, but then you swerved again, and then they swerve again and they hit you, then who you gonna call? It better not be Ghostbusters. It better be our partners over here.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies.
No.
Call Frenkel first.
Doubt.
Get your damn act together.
Get them together. 214 or 817, and all of the threes you can dial. And when you dial and pick up that line, there will be someone with over a combined of 100 years of experiences. Be sure to check them out. Over 100 years of experience, located in the heart of Dallas. Be sure when you check them out, understand this, ladies and gentlemen. They won't take advantages of you like those insurance companies. They will help you in a way whereas you'll want to come back over and over again. They are not on a 30-year drought nor a 30-season drought. They are making moves over there. Frenkel personal injury lawyers. Be sure to hit them up. On top of that, if you can't dial that number 214 or 817, visit frankelfirm.com. On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, we got a super chat from Angie. She states, Law, can Frenkel and them help me with my past due rent? Well, I forgot to take these trucks off But if any of these trucks hit you, Angie, they can definitely help you with your past due rent, especially that one right in the middle, you know. Yeah, come on with it. Appreciate y'all so much for y'all support. I might keep that one right here in the middle. That one go hard, don't it? This one go hard, right? I keep this one right there. It look like it's part of the show. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Come on with it. That truck go hard right here. It covers up my logo. Let me just put the truck somewhere here. Right, yeah. Let me put the truck right here. Yeah. That look good right there. Come on with it. No. I put the truck right here. That look good right here. Don't it look good, y'all? Yeah. And then where the other truck at? Boy, we making a display. Yeah. Oh, don't they look good right there? So it's like burn. Now we gotta make it smaller. Yeah. Make it a little bit smaller about right here. Boy, that graphic right there. Ooh wee. All right, so yeah, it look like it's part of the display. Come on, gave it a little bit more fullness. It don't look like it's too busy, right? Nobody likes something that's looking too busy on the eyes. Let me see. Some people have stuff looking too busy, you know. They look just good. Look at the aesthetics on that thing. Come on with it. I got somebody waiting on the phone lines over here, and it's Pastor Tim, man. You're live from the 469. Talk to me, man.
What's up, my brother? God bless, man. What's up, my brother?
Yes, indeed, man. What's going on with you,
man?
Too, man, well with two L's. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to take it back. I want to go back when we was born.
Okay.
Come on, brother. And when you was a baby, when you and your mama pushed you out.
Yeah.
The first thing when you open your eyes, when you see a new world.
A whole new world. Come on with it.
in a new life. In a new life.
A new life, a new wife. Yeah, come on with it.
Like bring in you, it comes out of you. But when you smile as a baby, you excitement and joy. Because you come with nothing. You bring nothing when you're a baby. You have nothing. You don't know anything. You need to learn and teach. You need someone to teach you the right direction. Whatever the father teach you, that child gonna learn it. Gonna learn it from the father.
Learn it from him.
I'm telling you, brother. And I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you.
Come on, Pastor. Make it quick, Pastor.
When you die with nothing.
Okay.
You have nothing when you pass.
Okay.
You will when you buried. One day you will turn to dust to dust. Ashes to ashes.
Your point.
And until when God bring you in.
Okay.
When God accept you. But you got to accept you. But you have to willing.
Okay.
To change.
Take us home now. Get to this point. Get to this point, Pastor. Come on with it.
To stay humble.
You okay?
And say, I will humble myself. I will stay still.
Okay.
I will know and listen. I know when sometimes times get hard. Sometimes you gotta bump your head.
All right, Pastor. What's your delivery? You know. What we getting at, Pastor? What we getting at? Come on, where we at on the Cowboys? You know, yeah. We were born a baby, we cried, but where we at on the Cowboys? What's going on? What we got?
Oh, I tell you. This is what we got right here.
What we got?
That's what we got. What we got right now. We got something new, a new changing, a new birth, a new baby, a new man is coming. But we got a new shot that is coming around the team. We have a different lineman coming. We got a different thing. We got a different strategy.
In closing, Pastor, because I'm going to tell you what we got new. I'm going to tell you what we got new.
So we got something so special. And you got to see it to believe it. But it's coming.
Yeah.
Believe it. It's coming this year.
All right, appreciate you, Pastor Tim. Thank you so much, man. We're going to have a new caller. Come on. All right, thank you so much for jumping in. The new caller with the Hot Shot Live for your mind is that boy Chris with the 214. You're live on the nation. Baby, come on, baby. Preach.
How Hey, what's up? What's going on, Law? What's going on, man? Hey, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time. But a little bit about the Cowboys. I ain't gonna be long.
Yeah.
I promise.
All right, come on with it. Yeah.
I do like the coaching staff. Jerry, go get the groceries, bro. It's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Get the groceries,
Mm-hmm.
pay the rent on time, and we good.
Yeah.
Meaning pay Micah, go get the necessary things that we need. We good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I really got to say.
Yeah.
But I did promise I was going to do the Uncle Charles song.
Oh, come on, do it then. Come on. Let me give you the lyrics to it right quick. Hold on. It starts off.
I got the lyrics. I already got it.
Okay, you got it. Come on with it then. Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Hey.
Come on with it.
But I got to use a line of yours.
Okay.
So, if you want anything bad enough, all you got to do, and this goes out to everybody who don't got a Valentine.
Okay.
If you want anything bad enough, all you got to do is sacrifice. Don't give up and fight. Everything gonna be all right on any given Sunday, yeah. Depend on you if you win or lose. You know you got to pay some dues to live on Monday, yeah.
Come on with it, Chris, boy. Hey, the delivery. Yeah. No. You had the centos and the percentos and the toes all in it, bro. So you did it. Just work on the opening delivery. Your closing was there though. The middle part was good. So Chris, you can sing, man. You can sing. You got it, bro. Come on with it. No. You good. All right. Let's go together. Go together with them. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sacrifice, don't give up and fight. Everything gonna be
tempo. Hold on. Oh, Chris, tempo. I'm gonna bring them in. 5, 4, 3. Come on, choir.
Sacrifice, don't give up and fight. Everything gonna be alright on any given Sunday, yeah. Depend on you if you're win or lose. You know you got to pay some dues on any given.
Yeah. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. I ain't mad at you, though, man. I ain't mad at him, man. He gets to work on it. He got some tunes. I ain't mad at you, man. Shoot, but you gotta understand, Uncle Charles, man. He's Unc, man. So Unc been around the world and yeah. You know what I'm saying? Unc already. I bet you Unc been in some situations, and that's how he's able to sing that. He's singing this from the heart. See, Uncle Charles. Y'all got to understand the tone and the tonalities of it, because he had called in that day after we done won a game that we didn't supposed to win. But that's why Unc, when he called in, he was like, Lord, let me just lay this on you. Sacrifice. Don't give up the fight. Cause everything gonna be all right. Come on, choir. On any given Sunday, yeah. Depend on you. If you win or lose, you know you got to pay some dues. Woo! To live on Monday, yeah. Man, I'll be lying longer than Jay Leno's chin, man. To hear that Uncle Charles note, back in the days and everything. And that's all through a phone. Can you imagine if I take that and put some equalizer stuff on it and then put all of the little stuff that these young kids be doing with reverb and flipping it around? Uncle Charles, man, hey, shoot, Luther ain't got nothing on Unc, man. Look, let me know if I'm lying. Come on with it. I got VIP from the hotline, from the 860. What do you know?
Well, Lord, let me put you on. I'm not going to sing, Bird. But I want to say a few things, Lord, because I know we come on here, we clown around a lot, Lord, and, this is a place for us to clown about the Cowboys. Right. Yesterday, I see your hermaphrodite lover jumping out of bounds.
Come on, man.
Look, he came on here talking about he was in love with a hermaphrodite for a year, And then he didn't want nobody to say, look, but anyway, that's your business, B. You heard? But what you can't do, because see, I'm about to put my origin out because my birthday is coming up next Friday.
Yeah.
Next Thursday and Friday.
Right.
I was born in the belly of a Black Panther. My mother was a Black Panther and still is.
Yeah,
so when you disrespect my moms, you're disrespecting the whole Black Panther party. Then you say you want to come to New York? See, just be careful, B. You don't know me, obviously, so I'm gonna put my Instagram in the chat so you could Google me. When I was 13 years old, Lord, I'm gonna be quick with this. When I was 13 years old, I had to go to Queens for my auntie's birthday, and me and this young man all got into it over a bike that he stole from my cousin. The young man's name was Curtis. Ever since then, me and Curtis, 50 Cent Jackson, been cool. That's my guy. You can go on my Instagram page. I don't say that to brag. I say that to you don't know who you're talking to on here. I've been doing radio for 20 years, Lord. I'm deeply connected. I'm like an octopus, Lord. There's nowhere I can't touch. And I'm not bragging about that, Lord.
Right.
I'm saying that I put in work. So you don't come on here disrespecting nobody's moms. If you want to come on here clown VIP, bro, I'm outside for that. You can do that all day. But I told you before. Be careful when you I'm being real, Lord. Be careful who you talk to. You don't disrespect somebody's moms and say I'm coming to New York. You want to beat up like that's come on, B. Like you heard, we don't do that. We don't do that. Now obviously you don't live that real lifestyle in the streets because you will know you don't violate anybody's moms or their children.
Right. Moms and dads are offline. Yeah, and kids and little ones. Yeah. But
so
person
if
to
you
person,
come at VIP,
yeah.
I'm around for that, Lord. I'm outside for it. We could clown, we could jokey joke, woo. But when you come in, when you start disrespecting my
mine,
the person that put me on this earth, Lord, you think I crash out for my children? Lord, please.
Yeah.
Lord, I'm not, like you heard, like I'm gonna keep it, and that's why I said I'm gonna keep it simple today. Because it's supposed to be about love.
Yeah. All love show, man. That's the name of your show. That's the name of your show. The All Love Show. Come on, man.
So
we are family. Come on, man. I just want to say I love you. Come on, man. We the All Love Show, man. All love, man. Come on, man.
It's all love, Lord.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm here to spread, Lord. But when you start clowning, like I said, there's a line in the sand, Lord. And it don't jump in the deep end, like I told Slurpee. Don't jump in the deep end if you like. When you talk about my kids,
come
Lord,
on, man.
I will walk somewhere for you. So let's just keep it all love. Let's keep it about the Cowboys. Shout out to all my family out there. Shout out to the people that's been hitting me. Oh, shout out to this lady, Laura, that hit me up, heard me on your show. Sent me some love for my birthday. She found me on my TikTok. Sent me some Cash App love. So shout out to her. Her name is Tracy. I forgot where she said he's from. But shout out to her. She just sent me. She's like, yo, I heard you VIP. I searched you up. I know who you are. Now I saw some of your radio clips. I heard you on the Breakfast Club. Lord, I say that to say this, Lord.
Right.
My 10 toes are down, Lord. Like I really live what I talk about. So don't come on here blowing smoke to a chimney.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you,
and
man.
And that's to Slurpee. That's to the hermaphrodite lover. That's to whoever, B.
Man.
You heard?
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. And at the end of the day, let me hear you say it, bro.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. How about them Cowboys? It's no Slurpee season, Lord.
No doubt, man.
I got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, baby.
No doubt, man, and nobody was harmed during that process there. But I got the 510, then I got Adam from the 623, and MJ hold tight, man. 510, you in, man. What you got for me, bro?
Peace and blessings. How am I coming through, my brother?
Hey, man, you sounding great like Tony the Tiger, bro. What you got for me?
Fantastic, man. All is well on this end. Me and my queen, we don't personally celebrate, Valentine's. No disrespect to anybody, but do your research. That's a conversation for another day. But outside of that, man, I have been wanting to call in for quite some time when the higher hat went down, but due to work and things of that nature. But
right.
I called in a little while ago, and I was, kind of telling you how I've been kind of absent of the emotional side of things with the Cowboys, just due to the simple fact that, the way that they've been going about things for several years, it's been kind of redundant, right? So, and I told you at that time when, they parted ways from Amari Cooper, that just really kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, right?
Yeah.
And from that, it allowed me just to look at the things a little bit more objectively. But I will say this, though. I must say, and this is coming from a biased space, I think this is the most optimistic I've been. And I think, and like I said, it's coming from a biased place for the simple fact that I know somebody personally who played under Schottenheimer. And I had texted him when the whole situation was going down. I asked him, I said, so as a fan, of the Cowboys, what should I be expecting from a shot? And it ain't nothing that you ain't heard, but essentially what he said he gets it. You know what I'm saying? He's a leader of men, and he said this. He said if he was still in Jacksonville today, he said they still would all still be together, if he was over that situation. And, for me, I think this is kind of interesting because obviously the hashtag Kellen Moore thing, it went live in the paint, right?
Right.
And that didn't burp out, right? But I think this is pretty interesting from this standpoint. This is just my opinion, and it's always good for everybody to have an opinion because at the end of the day, time is going to tell what something is going to be. But I'll pitch it to you like this: I think he may be, in this time frame, the best. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, I like your 5, right? Because your 5 has contingencies to be able to change, right?
Right.
It's a level-minded, mindset. So, so here's where I'm going with this. Because he does have years, in the National Football League, that says a lot, right?
It do.
And he does have, chemistry with this organization, and you know how they think, right?
Right.
And we all knew that we wasn't going to get none of the big names, right?
Facts.
So this is the next best closest thing, and I'll say this because I have to educate myself on this. So we know Jimmy's first opportunity was with the boys, right?
Right.
And I think we can all say nobody thought that we didn't know what Jimmy was, because he came from college, to the pros, right? And listen to some other folks, we was in a pretty rough state at that time, right? So that's what gives me personally the optimistic with this situation right here, because this may be the closest thing, to I ain't saying he's a one-off from Jimmy. Please, folks, don't lose me on that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is this may be the next opportunity where Jerry can feel like, hey, this is my guy. But it seems like Shotty may be the type of dude like, hey, man, yeah, I'm going to let you have all that. But at the end of the day, I just want to sit here, and bring a winning culture back. And like we all keep saying, this offseason, the draft and the free agency is going to really tell if they just smoke and mirrors or they're really about doing something different, right?
Right.
And time will tell. But outside of that, like I said, just for me personally, man, I got a little bit of optimism, man, because, if for the Kepa old coach, I guess my mindset probably been the same. And I didn't really know who was going to come. And I was like you, too. I mean, I thought Kellen was coming back. It looked like it was a foregone conclusion, right?
Yeah.
And shout out to Boss, man, because I was one of those ones I was like, I mean, us saying anything doesn't really matter.
Right.
But obviously it has some type of impact because Kellen ain't here, right?
Facts.
So it may not be a whole lot, but it's something. So with that being said, man, I think that's just my spiel on where we at. I'm optimistic, I ain't necessarily drinking the Kool-Aid.
Right.
The Kool-Aid pack is in the house, right?
Yeah, and you know how the statement with the Boss Cowboy, when he say that, people get, when we talk about Kool-Aid, that they think that, you drinking the Kool-Aid, but he says he don't drink the Kool-Aid. Into his measure.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Hey, look, hey, listen to me. Look. I'm gonna say this, my brother. I'm telling you, and I don't know if you had ever got my email, love. I emailed you a little while back. I know it's been some time.
What's your name? What's your name? And I look it up.
So my name is not, it ain't spelled with an N, but it's spelled with an L. Nathaniel. Instead of Nathaniel, it's Nathaniel. So that's Lathaniel. And it'll be my first and last name within that email.
Okay, yeah. I do some search, Nathaniel. Appreciate you, man, for calling in, bro.
Yeah. And then also check me out on Facebook, man. You see, I ain't no weirdo or none of that type of stuff or whatnot. Feel me, man, just like you. But hopefully, like I said, I look for. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna speak this out into the ether, man. I look forward to us conversing. You know what I mean, outside of the social realm and so on and so forth. But with all that being said, I appreciate the platform that you make available for all the other content creators that's up out there, no matter if you're big or small, man.
Right.
Because there's one thing about it, man. It's nothing like a Cowboys fan, man. You know what I'm saying? We go hard in the paint, man, and it's awfully imitated but never duplicated. So with that being said, man, hey, man, let's go Cowboys, man. Hey, as my uncle like to say, man, keep your joy bells up, man. Ain't no need to lose ourselves up in this thing, man. Just have fun with it, rock with it, and let's see what these boys gonna do. Peace and blessings to you, my brother. Appreciate the opportunity and time.
Man, that man rhymes for your mind, man. That's Nathaniel Cowboys, man.
I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Come on with it, man. That's fire.
Nothing but love for you, baby.
So far, he's our best caller of the hour, baby. Great call for Nathaniel, man.
Got nothing but love for you, baby.
Come on with it, man. Great call with him. Great call. I do like the fair and balanced approach. And then knowing someone who played under Shotty's system, that should pay some type of dividends. To a degree, no one knew. And I'm not, come on, Eagle fans. I know y'all still here. Well, yeah, there you go, Eagle, old head Stewart. Old head, young bull. Stewart, appreciate you. Nobody was craving and banging on the table for Nick Sirianni, right? But Nick Sirianni, that joker been to 3 to 2 Super Bowls. So it is what it is. Appreciate kudos and credence to him. Shout out to you all, and if y'all want to show supports in other ways, the kind that goes straight to Law Nation instead of me waiting for once a month, and YouTube take 30%. No offense to YouTube, I get y'all, and I appreciate y'all for y'all sending the super chats, but always tap in on that Cash App, And Julius, thank you for sending 20. My way, appreciate you. And Sally, lawyer, appreciate you so much. Strong supporter of the nation. Thank you so much. For those who are on Facebook, they're sending stars and things like that, be sure to hit up that Cash App too. And that way we can shout out your name, because I don't know what's going on with Facebook with the stars, but I appreciate y'all. And let's go to my guy, Adam. And I ain't too proud to beg, because I got something in store for you guys that we've been working on, and it costs money, for the studio to be to where it is. And I can't wait to showcase that studio to you all. And what my vision is for those who are in Dallas, we need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong. We tired of getting shot up by the police and arrested. We need a place where we can go. You know what I'm saying? Picture a place that exists together. It have to be a place better than this. You know what I'm saying? Come on, baby. Oh, my goodness. My Tupac is jumping in right now. But speaking of Tupac, let me get 623 in the building. Adam, man, you're live on the nation. What's good?
Yeah, if you get your studio, I'll make a trip there and I'll go to your studio. We can kick it. We can talk, scripture, football, and everything.
Come on with it. You in Dallas? Are you close to Dallas? Close to the area at least?
I'm in Phoenix, unfortunately. Like I said,
man. Oh shoot. Come on, you can take a fly. You can fly in, man. And when you see like I got multiple spots, bro. But when you see this one spot that's gonna be out next week, woo! You're gonna be like, woo, Law Nation, dog. I knew you had it in you, dog. But neither here nor there. What do you have for today, bro?
Yeah, I think I sent a super chat earlier. Basically, talking about we got the gun. Now we need the ammunition. Like, what are you gonna get? Like we can't just have a 22 or a 50 cal or a 300 cal, only one bullet in the chamber. You gotta have multiples, because these teams in our divisions, they don't just have one bullet in the chamber. They have multiple bullets in the chamber. So, but for you guys, Philly, they're reloading. They're not taking bullets away from the gun. They're reloading. So is Washington.
Yeah.
You know, we do gotta pay bills to get to where we want to be, but I'd rather we do that, and that just comes from a place of love. You know, being honest with ourselves and just like tough love. Tough love is basically like saying, hey, I love you. You know, I appreciate everything you do. However, I'm not a fan of what you've been doing in the past years, for us 30 years in this case. And that's kind of like a reflection of just being honest, because you can love somebody enough just to accept them for what they are, or reject what they are. Not reject, but have them repent of their own actions and have them fight for their, to be better. Because there's, oh, sorry, is my Wi-Fi going on?
Yeah, Adam. Oh my goodness, man. But I'm picking up what you're putting out, though. I'm trying to pick it up. They sound like you said digital Adam now. Adam West. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, I was tripping. Okay, hold on.
And they say you got to speak up a little bit. It sounds like you're whispering.
Am I whispering?
Okay. Yeah. You sound like you want an ASR, whatever you call it, ASM. What do you call them things? ASMRs. The Adam Show.
Oh no, and I get that. I'm just normally just a quiet spoken individual, but like I said, I think we accept all here in Cowboys Nation, whether you're straight, bi, or whatever, but but I think the majority of Cowboys Nation, we're God's people, and I feel like, yes, it's good to love your neighbor, call Slurpees, call them what they are, but, I think there's a way to spread love. And I think spreading love shouldn't be in a place of anger or malice, because, honestly, that gets the best and worst out of us, Our boy AOC, he's been going in Terrence Parsons, he's been tearing, him a new one, trying to say what Parsons meant, what he didn't mean. But at the end of the day, why are we going to drive people away from our team?
Facts.
Either by players and by committee. We should be encouraging them, and I feel like we can speak life, but we can also speak death into existence. And ultimately, what we speak into existence is what we can manifest. And we have the gun, and we have everything, but we only have one bullet. And that's our quarterback, and that's our offense.
No doubt,
that's
man.
all I have for today.
Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Good call from Adam, man. You got to load up a clips. We got to understand that, man. We let me do this right here.
The conference has been locked.
See, we wrestle not against just flesh and blood, right? But against higher powers, So we got to be fully tested and battle tested in order to get things done here. So we got to load up the clips. We got to figure out how to drive people here, regardless of whether or not it will be ruined or not. I'm always team supporting, Right? I ain't going to drive people off because of the situation with the Joneses or the quarterback to a degree, People will say, well, Dak will waste it with these particular guys. Let him try to waste it then. Don't spoil me with a good time, Let us have more and more weapons. Anything but to have the lower weapons. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving us sticks and slingshots and stuff, man. I need guns, man. On this day of love. I got MJ from the 206, then I got the 770 and 662. But MJ, you're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com, bro. What you got?
What up, Lord? Hey, man, Cowboy fans, you got to remember, we got a good team, guys. We got to stop coming over here and crying. You got to remember, when we won them Super Bowls, we had no first-round picks on our line. Y'all got to stop thinking we need this one. No, man. And I love my boy Voch, man, but y'all got to stop talking. Only guy that was having trouble was the new kid, number 60 from Oklahoma. You try to make him out passing, and
right.
You build up that run game, then he wouldn't be going through this flaw. You talking smack about Steele, and Steele got better. He just came off an injury last year, and then bam, you put Hoffman in there, and then they start playing like dogs. And y'all, I'm just saying, I hate people getting on it. Oh, you need this lineman. Man, you don't need no damn lineman. The lineman, the Philadelphia line ain't no first-round picks on that line. Probably just one guy, Johnson, whatever his name is. Everybody else is second, third, fourth, and it's that line coach. Now, what Dallas just did, that's why Arizona over there crying. We stole the best lineman, run lineman, and Arizona's pissed. My friend from Arizona, he's pissed. He said, Mark, y'all finna kill, because y'all already had dogs. Y'all just had the wrong old Solari. How you say that? How you say it?
Mike Solari, you know what I'm saying? Solari, you know. Yeah.
Bring this old dude back that we had with Nate Newmill. Come on, man.
Yeah, Solari. Yeah, Solari was here in the 80s, man. And now he wearing the pants out there. That brother. He's like, and then all of a sudden you see a trail like, dog, Solari. Yeah. Come on, man.
And the whole coaching stuff is all messed up. They bring their favorite friends. That's why you was losing. Now, y'all gonna sit there. They start running over teams. Even the Rams would have beat Philly, but they fumbled the ball twice. They had that momentum, fumble. Philly got lucky.
The weather got in the way. Yeah.
28-22. And the Rams had an okay team. If y'all don't see football, man, I watched the whole game. The Rams team wasn't that good. And early this year, Chicago was running. Arizona was running all over Philly defense. Y'all acting like Philly, Philly won the championship. Caduce. Oh, who cares?
Yeah.
The Cowboys got a new coach. That run game is going to be cold-blooded. The Saudi know what he's doing. He's been there. He's way advanced than Ben. He's way advanced than your boy, what's the DB coach? Now he's the coach for the Jets.
White Cotton.
He's way advanced. Yeah, he's way advanced than both of them guys. And then look, when your boy quarterback from Seattle had his best years. 41 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. One of the best top 5 running games. And now the Cowboys, I want my defense. You know me, I want that defense. We do that defense. I ain't worried about my offense because I know Dak. Y'all can hate on Dak, and I even get mad at Dak sometimes. But now Dak gonna have the pressure taken on. Now look, okay, like they say, Law. Now when Dak started winning, y'all gonna say, oh well, he's winning because of the running game. Yeah, dummy. Just like Troy Aikman won with a running game.
Right. Yeah.
Just like the quarterback with Philly ran with a running game. Just like the quarterback with Baltimore ran with a running game. Man, y'all so dumb.
Yeah.
We're going to win with Dak. I'm not even worried about Dak. That's all we've been waiting.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Run the damn ball and get that defense going. And, man, let's get his coaching stuff good. And stop crying about all this foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these Cowboys, and I'm excited, and I'm going to be out there with you, Law. Oh, yeah, Law. What's his VIP? He got a Instagram? You know his Instagram?
Yeah, he sent me the number, man. I just got to forward it to you, man. But yeah. Why don't you and him, y'all in the chat, y'all can swap Instagram IGs, man, and then get it over, right?
He's supposed to send me his Instagram.
Yeah, he probably do, but man, I got over 50-some thousand Instagram people, and I got my Instagram box full. You know what I'm saying? So I would try to comb through it and get it over to you, bro.
When you text me back, is that your same Instagram?
Maybe so, man. Just shoot me a message, man, and we'll see what we can do, man. I appreciate you, bro, for calling in.
How about them Cowboys and fans? Stop crying. We're going to be good. Shotty going to have your team back right. You got Dak Prescott coming back. You're going to win. Oh, dog. And please, Law, I don't mind a receiver or a halfback. Right. But, Law, me and you got a $100 bet. I guarantee you, all our receivers that y'all think ain't good, going to have over 500 yards and about 6 touchdowns, all of them. Watch for the team. $100 bet, Law. Me and you got a $100 bet, Law.
I don't remember it, but I can put it in there, though. All right, bro. Appreciate you. Thanks so much.
All right. $100 bet.
All right. Appreciate you, bro. That boy forced $100 on me. Like, hey, we need to have. Look, we got $100 bet law. Make it a little bit better. My guy knocking the rings off of it. My guy Dak home filthy with the $1.99. Makers Mark Marvs. Shout out to you, man. And then we got another super chat, man. Appreciate you, Rodney. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Law, this team needs toughness on both sides of the ball, run dedications, and start with coaching like itself. Yeah, White Cotton, that's what he brings to the table. And then Clayton Adams, that's what he brings to the table. Both of those boys coach really tough on their boys. But, man, Marv done put me, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Rodney, for your support, man, and all what you do for the nation. But old boy was like, hey, we got $100 bet, Law. We got that $100 bet, man, that all of our wide receivers will have 500 yards or more. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even remember agreeing to it. Yeah, but shout out to him. 770, you're live. Come on with it.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Man, well, man, I'm doing well with 2 L's, man. Talk to me.
All right, I'm glad it's my first time on. I've been trying to get on for, how long I've been subscribed? About 6 years.
That's a long time, bro. But I'm glad to hear from you, man.
Yeah, first of all, I want to say what we need as Cowboys, we need to add weapons, man. I think the O-line is fine. I think we need to add like weapons, like everybody's saying.
Right.
All right, and once again, I'm not a Dak supporter. I'm sure all of you guys, all you creators know that.
You're a Cowboy supporter, right?
I've been a diehard Cowboy fan ever since 1977. My first Super Bowl, actually knowing what's going on against Denver.
Right.
Okay, but this is what we got to do, man. Somebody got to get in and coach Dak. He got to understand how to read defenses, man. And the way he released the ball, his release is so slow, DBs get a jump on him. I mean, I coach football. If anybody knows football, look at Dak's release, y'all. Look at his footwork, his hand craftiness. If I'm a linebacker, he ain't hiding the ball from me. He needs to be a magician with his hand work, his footwork. It's like he got 2 left feet out there. That's all I want. If Dak could get those things straight, man, we could make some things happen because the hand craftiness is not there. His release, his accuracy is not there. I know he ain't going nowhere unless we do something very, very, very slick. We got to get Dak right, and y'all got to get that in y'all mind. Y'all Dak supporters, he ain't the answer, but in order for us to go further, we get a coach in there that's going to stay on his A. And we got to draft a quarterback or get another quarterback in here that's going to put pressure on this guy.
What level do you coach football?
Too comfortable, man.
What level do you coach football?
I coach. I first started off youth in the CFL. I mean, in the GFL, Gwinnett County Football League in Georgia. I coach from 6 years old all the way to 8th grade. See, we do a farm system in Georgia.
Farm system in Georgia.
All right, we do a farm system in Georgia, and we pass. I coach Norcross High School. Look it up.
Norcross High School.
I got 12 guys in the NFL right now.
Okay, and is that the youth? Is that the youth level now, or are you coaching middle school, high school, or are you coaching
right now,
college?
I don't coach Nathan. I'm done.
Okay, and what side of the ball that you coach on the youth level?
I'm a defensive coordinator.
Defensive coordinator. So,
but I'm a head coach.
You're head coach.
I coach all. I coach it all. I'm a head coach.
So on quarters, how do you beat quarters defense?
How you beat quarters defense? Quarters defense. We know you got all DBs out there. You might just run on that shit.
You run on it.
You bust that in the air. You run on it. All the DBs out there.
Why we didn't do it?
Huh? Let me tell you something, man. A lot of this stuff out here with the Cowboys is confusing, right?
Right.
I want a DB. I want a defensive coordinator that's going
No,
like the NFL,
no,
man,
not that. Not that. I'm saying
Huh?
why didn't we do that?
Oh, why didn't the Cowboys do that?
Yeah, against Denver in
Man,
2021 when
go
they.
all the way back.
Yeah, in
We can go all the way
2021.
back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm ready to do. We can go all the way back to it's Jerry Jones, man. They need to get the personnel.
Mm-hmm.
If you get the right personnel to help Dak, and I hate when people say that Dak didn't have weapons,
Right.
because he has had weapons.
What year?
Oh, when he had Cooper, when he had all the receivers with Cooper when Cooper was here, we had some good wide receivers. We could have made it. We could have did some things. We had a running back. We had a running game. But we ain't gonna get into all that because that's apples and oranges, man.
No, what is the equivalent to success? What is success to you?
Success is your trenches. To me, success is your trenches, being physical. First of all, you got to have a mind state. Your team got to have a culture of being just nasty.
No, I'm getting back at when we had weapons. Were we successful, or were we unsuccessful?
Oh, we were successful. We were successful just when we got down to the big game. When we went to the big game, we just crumbled up. You're a Cowboy fan. Why are you asking me?
Well, I'm just asking because
you know these things.
Well, I'm just following my father on how he do things. He asks questions that he already knew. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you already know, so you wasting everybody's time.
No.
Everybody know that.
Well, at the end of the day, when the Creator asked Adam, "Who told you was naked?" He started to scramble and scrape, right? So that's why I'm just asking. I'm just asking you, even though
I like your metaphors. Look, I can't hang with your metaphors. You say some good metaphors, but I'm gonna just tell you straight up before I get off, man, because I know some more callers need to get on here.
Yeah.
But look, man, that's Cowboys. We all need to come together. Everybody ain't gonna be with that, and everybody ain't gonna be for that.
Right.
But I do know we made a big mistake. He with that guy.
Right.
I've been saying there since we drafted, and I'm like, man, why would we draft this dude? This dude ain't got no quarterback arm.
Well, coach. Hold on, coach. Well, I'm just asking you, since you a coach, how would you win with Dak? If you right now they pick you up and they put you in as the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys for the 2025 season, and I'm asking you. You're a coach. How would you win with him?
Okay, this is what I would do. He wouldn't throw no ball. He wouldn't throw that ball over 30 times.
Okay, so
we'll have a game plan every game, week in, week out. We running that ball.
Okay,
we gonna hit the outside.
Okay,
we ain't running inside the A gap and the B gap all game.
Right.
That's the shit I noticed too. We running in between the A, B gap, C. We don't never hit the 6 and 7 holes.
Okay, so for 10 for at least, let's say for this 8 out of the 10 years they haven't been calling plays, from what you're saying, that perfectly fits for the type of kind of caliber of quarterback that you got, right?
It's been wrong.
It's been wrong. Okay,
he's not a 30+ thrower quarterback. There's no way a guy that releases the ball the way he releases it should throw the ball over 30 times.
Who got a better release right now? Oh, the Hurts or Dak?
Man, Hurts got my boy. Man, I'm gonna be. I don't really like Hurts too. I'm not really keen with her. Hurts is not the quarterback the type of quarterback I like either. But look, I'm gonna tell you, he got more poise, man. But he got more poise. And he don't get shook up, man. I don't really see that guy get shook too much. That's another thing, Dak shows when he's shook.
Right.
And listen, hold on. That's not a good look for a quarterback, dog. And when you're a leader of a team,
right,
you can't come out in no game with your eyes bucked like that.
Yeah.
Now, if I see my quarterback's eyes bucked like that, sit your ass on the bench.
And you put the backup quarterback in.
I'm dead serious.
No doubt.
The look he be having on his face.
I guess it's hard to get shook up when you got the number one. It's hard to get shook up when you have the number one defense. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get shook up when you have AJ, and then we got AJ, and you got Smitty on both sides. It's hard to get shook
then.
then.
Let me tell you something, Law. That's what we got to do.
Yep.
We got to build our defense up like that, Law. Yeah. All right, the bottom line.
No doubt.
We got to get a nasty so he won't get shook up.
No doubt. So appreciate you for calling in, Coach. What's your name, man? Let me lock you in, Coach.
My name is Ricky Madison. Y'all know me.
Coach,
I come in talking the game.
Coach Ricky.
I come in all the time talking the game. But y'all don't want to. Y'all. It seems like all of y'all content creators. It seems like y'all locked in on Dak, man, and I don't understand it.
Hey, Coach, how you beat cover two? How you beat cover two defense too?
You hit the middle. We gonna hit the middle. Man, you're questioning you're trying to question my coaches. Look. If I see you in cover two, I'm gonna hit you outside. I'm gonna either run. I'm gonna hit the outside, bust that corner up because he's gonna turn his back. I'm gonna either do that. I'm gonna either hit the middle. I'm trying to get some kind of route process going. I'm gonna hit the middle of the seam or something.
Man,
I'm gonna make them safeties work, huh?
Man, Coach, man, we really appreciate you, Coach Ricky, man. We all are smarter now, man, since listening to you, man. Appreciate you, man.
You know football, but look, I'm gonna tell you something. I want to talk to you more, man, because your viewers need to learn football.
Yeah, we need to learn some football, man. Appreciate you, Coach, man. We really appreciate you, bro. Thank you
for letting me call. I've been waiting on this
for 6 years, man. Appreciate you.
I've been waiting to talk to you. I mean, it's been longer than that. It's been longer than that, Law.
Man, 30 years, man.
I've been with Mark Holmes for a long time, and I think I found you right after I found Mark Holmes.
Yeah.
So look, man, y'all be cool, man.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to those.
Somebody said, so what are you talking about?
Yeah. Talk to him in the crowd, man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah.
I talking about?
Yeah. You talk to him in the crowd, man. Appreciate you, bro. That's Coach Ricky.
Y'all be cool, man.
Yes, indeed, man. That's Coach Ricky, man. Appreciate him, man, and all of his endeavors there, man. Appreciate him for leading 8 kids to the post. Well, to the post career of NFL and all of this stuff. So appreciate him, man.
I got nothing but love,
Coach Ricky, we're gonna send Dak his way. All right, we gotta get these super chats, man. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, baby. Thank you. Down South 504 Cowboy. Dak throws one of the prettiest deep balls. Pause if necessary. Appreciate you. He ain't lying. Far as the next super chat. And let me know if I miss out on your super. Mitch Roman says, now you know why Mr. Coach is not coaching anymore. Oh, my goodness.
Take the money out!
Coach Ricky. Dolphins release Raheem Mostert. Bring him in for a cup of coffee. A good weapon from the backfield. Need better practicing in no Jones family meddling. Yeah.
Take the money out! All of it!
Appreciate you, Rodney, for that update, man. I definitely, Raheem Mostert is about 31, 32 now, 33. So he 33 in the third, so I don't know, man. All right, Scotty, the man, T says, give me Hurts over Dak. Dak isn't a winner like him.
Take the money out!
No doubt. Hurts is the best quarterback. Hurts better than Pat Mahomes. Yeah. Hurts, every time he been into the Super Bowl, he outperformed Pat Mahomes. The first time it's just that they had Kadarius Toney and they had that no-call hold on him. Hurts would be a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Hurts is so good. Y'all, let me tell y'all about Hurts, how good he is. Jalen Hurts is so good. Hurts is so good that he need the number 1 offensive line. He need a Saquon Barkley. He need a AJ Jones. But shout out to my guy AJ Jones, Coach. Appreciate you. That's Coach AJ Jones. This is one of my guys. He need a AJ Brown and a Smitty and a Dallas Goedert. Hurts good. Oh my God, Hurts good, man. Oh my God, man. And he's the best thing since sliced bread. God stopped the earth when he made Hurts. Come on with it. Yes, indeed. Law Fly, a pigeon fly parade today with Dallas sucks to start off the festivities. Laughing out loud. You know, Dak ain't it. Hurt Super Bowl winner. Dak 0 rings. Laughing out loud. Come on.
Take the money out. All of it. Come on.
Come on.
You're wasting my time.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Hurt's the best thing ever, man. You know, shoot. Let me be so good that I need a number one defense in order to win. Let me be so great that I need Saquon Barkley as well as an A.J. Brown and Smitty and a one hell of a general manager out of Howie. You know, that's just for what it is. Yeah, for what it is. Dak has had weapons, top offensive line, and definitely still lost, but he beat Hurts. Come on with it.
Take the money out.
Yeah, he beat Hurts. Yeah, when Dak had that, you know, don't you know what? Dak is so bad against Hurts. He's 2-1 versus the Hurts. Dak is so bad that he's 9-4 versus the Eagles, and I know that hurts your ears. Dak is so bad that he's 33-8 when it's time to face those that's in the NFC East. But that's okay. He's a bad quarterback, man. I agree with you. He's terrible. He's trash. You know. Let's go and see if we can get some more weapons so he can be better. Come on with it, hey. You know.
Sacrifice.
Come on, Jerry.
Take the money out.
That's what we want Jerry to do. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Hurts is better. He's in a better situation. He got better wide receivers. He got better offensive line, and he got a better defense. So I want to know what Hurts look like throwing it to a Jalen Brooks. I think is Jahan Dotson better than Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert? Is Jahan Dotson? What? Can somebody let me know what round Jahan Dotson was drafted in? Can somebody let me know? Come on with it.
Take the money out.
Come on, baby. You know, I just need to know the Zeke Elliott, boy. You've been following the channel for a long time, baby. Yo, it won't let me call in. Yeah, because we closed the phone lines down, man. Shoot, this is a marathon show. I got to dip. You know what I'm saying? But I opened up just for a little bit second.
Unlocked.
Mr. Amos, man, what you got? 727. Yeah, 727. You're live. Talk to me.
What's up there, Mr. Law? How you been, man?
Oh, man, I'm doing well with 2 L's, man. Yeah.
Well, I just kicked back on Valentine's Day. I brought the wives some flowers. I'm going to cook her some food. And some of you fellas, if the woman tell you she don't want nothing for Valentine's Day, hey, most of the time they be lying. It ain't about the 14th. It's about the 15th, because you better give them something to brag about their friends tomorrow. They better have something to tell their girlfriend that they got something, a box of candy or something, so their friends won't give them the stink eye.
Yeah.
Moving on. Jalen Hurts, I'm just going to say this, and you see this, Law. The guy can't throw the ball unless he got both feet planted. You get the guy moving, he's going to take off and run. The dude can't read defenses. That's why he runs all the time.
Right.
Regardless his touchdowns is from that ridiculous tush push that should have been banned 3 years ago. But our idiot owner could have got to the winner. Well, you know, it's fair play. We can do it too. And we never did it. Jerry could have killed it.
No.
Okay, furthermore, I'm going to just say this.
Yeah.
That I've been a Cowboys fan for over 50 years. The first owners, they always build a strong team. They always took care of their weaknesses.
Right.
Tom Landry always went out there with more than one quarterback. If they needed linebackers, they got linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy built a complete team.
Right.
We have not had a complete team.
Mm-hmm.
We have had good quarterbacks, but one receiver.
Right.
We had receivers, but no tight end.
Right.
We had guards, but no tackles. We had cornerbacks, but no linebackers. For the past 9 years, this man know we going to the season, know we need these things.
Right.
This guy's talking about, weapons. Hell, a musket is a damn weapon. If I arm myself with a musket as a damn weapon and someone got a machine gun, my weapon ain't no damn good.
Come on, Amos.
You need
Yeah.
powerful weapons to go out there. You got to go into battle with something. Jerry sent those guys that they're ill-equipped with things out there. That ain't never had all the luxuries of a complete team. And we're talking about what Philadelphia did. Philadelphia wasn't the first team to do that. The Rams did it. The Rams went all in and brought people there. The Bucs did it. They just seen a proven method that worked, and did it. Jerry's the only crazy ass running around here talking about work. No damn work.
Come on now.
Keeping around, and Michael Parsons has every right to talk about people don't want to come there. The way he did D-Law through negotiations, he dragged people through negotiations. If he can't sign you, way before he spit on you, he crap on you. The only person he did not spit and crap on was Romo. He did dead like that. He tried to his first deep name. He did CD like that. And all the other players are looking out there and say, wait a minute. Why should I come there? Because when negotiation time comes, they don't want to talk. He's not even talking Indy. They can do it. You can get all this stuff done. They want to get something done for nothing.
Right.
This year they may have a little egg on their face. Whether they persevere over it or not, I don't know. I feel sorry for you younger Cowboy fans because I don't know about this dude. I didn't like him from the beginning. I got used to the freshest big boy, which is Jimmy, because he had that big ass head. Everybody was worried about that big ass head. At least that big ass head has some brains in it.
Yeah.
But Cowboy fans, the Eagles always had a better team on us on paper, but we always managed to beat them. It's been a shortcoming one way or another through coaching, through the personnel, or just being straight out foolish and ignorant and putting nothing on that field and thinking gonna get positive results.
Yeah.
Guys, take care of your ladies. Don't make a terrible mistake. They're gonna have to spend $500 or $600 throughout the year to overcome. God bless, and have a good one with all.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
No doubt, man. That's the famous Amos, man. Appreciate you, man, from the 727 with all of that great energy. All right, so people say, well, Dak had all of that, and they still lost the playoff, one and done. And Scotty, to that point, you're right. You're right. Just the season before, you guys had 1,000 yards out of A.J. Brown. Let me know if I'm lying. Over 3,000 yards out of Jalen Hurts. Over 1,000 yards with DeAndre Swift. And over 1,000 yards with Smitty. Let me know if I'm lying, AJ. I mean, not AJ, but Scotty. Let me know if I'm lying. And what happened? Y'all lost in the postseason. One and done. So, yeah, you can have all of those weapons, but you still need to continue to build. And what did y'all do the following year? Did y'all get rid of A.J. Brown? Did y'all get rid of Smitty? Did you get rid of DeAndre Swift? Yes, you got rid of DeAndre Smith. But did you elevate Kenneth Gainwell to be your starting running back? No, you updated and you upgraded your running back. Is Saquon Barkley better than DeAndre Swift, ladies and gentlemen? The answer to that is yes. So we are dealing with a front office situation, not just a Dak Prescott situation. So at the end of the day, anybody can get got when you get to the postseason. The name of the game is to better your team, not to take away from your team. There's nobody that can argue with me on this particular principle. The Cowboys got rid of their weapons in 2021 and got better far as their record because they still went 12-5 with a less talented pool. They didn't get better as it relates to talent, but they finished off with the same record, 12-5, 12-5. That's not up for debate. And only a silly fool will say, Law, stop making excuses at this point, because there's nobody that's going to say to themselves that Noah Brown is equivalent to an Amari Cooper or T.Y. Hilton to that degree. I'm speaking nothing but the truth. So call in, Scotty, if you want to. But if you're an Eagles fan, why the hell are you here? You should be enjoying the parade. You should be enjoying your team winning the Super Bowl. Right? That's the reality of it. And it's not up for debate. It's not. But I got, is it 217? You paid the super chat to get in so we can open up this phone line for one more call. You're live on the Nation 217. Talk to me.
You got me?
Yeah, I got you, bro. What's good,
I'm
bro?
tell y'all how to pronounce my name for once, because it's Zeke Preliot. It's like a combo of
Preliot.
Zeke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you pronounce
Go ahead.
it. But I got a couple questions right quick. One, what did you think about us getting rid of Gilly? Because if we had Gilly this season,
yeah,
do you think all that would have happened to us on our, our rotating cornerback situation? And two, would you have paid Pollard?
Would have paid Pollard? I would never put Pollard on the franchise
He
tag.
made like 20.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put him on the franchise tag. I would have. The thing is with Pollard, it's hard to pay damaged goods, right? And of course you want to see people to hit the market, and with a franchise tag on a player after they got hurt or what have you, what you're looking for out of that franchise tag is whenever you put anybody on any franchise tag, you want them to play to the same level that they played at, or you want them to play better. That's the whole point of the franchise tag. But he didn't do that.
You think Rico outperformed the 80% Pollard last year? Because I don't think he did, bro. I think Rico ain't the way. I think we need to get rid of him. He got to go. I think, was it Deuce Vaughn, right? That was a cute story, bro. You got to go.
Well,
make room in there.
Well, Rico and Tony Pollard had the exact same stat last season.
Really?
Yep, look it up. They had the exact same yards. No. Believe it or not, somebody
total
pulled up their both yards.
Like,
total yards.
The big playability, I think Pollard got him in the bag.
Far as what?
Big playability, because Dowdle can't just break away and go. TP can do
Overall, I think Tony Pollard is a better back than Rico, right? But far as value and money, you got more production money-wise out of a Rico opposed to a Pollard, right? So, but I'm with the belief is this is what my thought track with all of this. This is my thought track. When you play around with trying to get something out of nothing, you get exactly what you pay for. And that's what happened with the Cowboys. They were toying with the idea of bringing Zeke in, toying with the ideal of Rico, huh?
Don't get me wrong, he's a good blocker.
Yeah, he was a great blocker, I think that ultimately you probably don't win game one without Zeke because those blocks that he stood tall in was everything. But my thing, what I'm getting at is that you pay exactly what you're getting, and that's how the Cowboys, they looked at it like dead money to us don't count, but to the Cowboys, they're looking at it like, shoot, we paying Zeke pretty much for the 2024 season $11 million. That's how they were looking at it. they added more things together though, but it's all for what it is though, bro.
Right, they still had dead money on him. So
they still had dead money. Yeah. So from their eyes, they're looking at it like, from their eyes, they're looking at it like, man, we paying this guy $11 million. We might as well get something out of it. We leaving here with something. Right. That's how they looked at that.
Right. But with the Gilly situation, and Diggs done went out again with the same injury, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. There's nobody in the chat. There's nobody in the chat, bro. There's nobody in the chat that can say Gilly ain't better than Booth, right? There's nobody that can utter those words, right? Come on.
I'll tell you right now, this season, if we would have had Gilly instead of, Bland being gone was terrible, but when Bland came back, Bland actually, was there. But I can't say the same because Diggs wasn't Diggs. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news for all the fans out there, but Diggs didn't look like Diggs.
Right.
Diggs looked like Obi Melanfon or Aworu Warrior, that's his name.
Yeah.
He was just as bad as that fool over there. I think if we don't fix our secondary, we're in deep trouble.
Secondary is a key.
Line is strong enough. I'm not sure about our linebacking core right now because we got an old cat and we got a hurt cat. So
right.
I don't know about that, but when it comes to our back situation, linebackers and back, I think that's where we need the most help. We could use another receiver to complement CD and a decent running back.
Right.
But I think our secondary is compromised, and we had a lot of people that had to come in and play, but they didn't show up and show out.
Right.
So we kind of kicking the can down the road if we keep them because we know what they can do. We've seen it all year.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you for calling in, bro. Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
No doubt, man. Appreciate it for the super chat. He super chatted to get in. I can't get to y'all 10 that just jumped in. But I appreciate y'all for jumping in. Call in earlier next time. We got a super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. It states Rodney Smith, no more Jones, fam, front office, SHIT. Yeah. And Eric, he stated that, I think DeAndre Swift had 1,400 yards or something like that. And when you have the ability to go grab a Saquon, you do that, right? You release one. And I think DeAndre Swift, I think that you guys got him for about $4 million, 4.5, something like that, 4.5 or $5 million. And he had 1,400 yards worth of productions and multiple touchdowns. The Cowboys are so smart and wise and die way. We spent $5 million for a guy to hold the clipboard all last year, right? And when somebody said that, when someone said that, Gilly is old, Gilly in a wheelchair is better than Andre Booth, y'all. Come on, man, But we was talking about last year, not this season, though, But at the end of the day, Cowboy Nation, there's no debates with someone who can't spell Eagles, right? We're not really debating Eagles fans here. Come on, let's be real with it. We're debating the fact that the Cowboys are so wonderful and so great that they even in the offseason would tune in to listen to us, talk about our mischiefs. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But at the end of the day, they know who I am, and we don't know who the hell they are. Yeah. And for those who said, everybody who said excuses, stop making excuses, Lord. Click on their profile, look at their pictures, and look at their life. And ask them, what's their excuses on not being better than me? What their excuses of living the way they're living? What their excuses of driving the cars that they drive? What their excuses of why they live in the house that they're living in? What their excuses of not making the remunerations that I'm making? What are their excuses of not being where I'm at? So if you want to challenge it, challenge that. What's your excuses? Yeah, your life. Let me click on that picture, Scotty. Because if your life is good and great, there's never been a statue raised to a critic. And if you're a critic here, I can tell by the temperaments on where you poke holes into these conversations. Because if you was any good, I never met anyone who's doing better than someone talk about those that's here. So let me send my law troops at you. Ain't that right? Because Scotty, if you was doing great and well and wonderful, you won't be here. Right? But we are somewhere that you want to be. So accept the truth. Yeah. Accept the truth. At the end of the day, Scotty, I know that you are not in the same room as me. You're not in the same avenue as me. You're not in the same parking lot as us. You're not even in the same stratosphere as us. But you're grabbing hold to be in the same area. Because somewhere there's a voided spot in your life. Somewhere you're looking for validation. But write this down, Scotty, and you may learn something. Because I know and I hope and I pray to God that you're not older than me. Speaking the way you're speaking. Talking the way you're talking. Typing the way you're typing. Because you're about that business, you won't be typing. And you won't be talking. You'll be making money like we are. Every time you put in something, you helping the nation. You putting more money in us, over here on the Cowboys side. But write this down. You may learn something, Scotty. Validation is only good for parking. That's the reality of it. And you seeking to get validated here. And we giving you a hell of a ass whooping. But with all jokes aside, Scotty, and all of the Eagles fans that's here, enjoy your win. Enjoy your time. We know all reasons of why we are here. Mama said these words, there will be days literally just like this.
Give me my thing, you.
There will be times of trials and tribulations. There will be times of hardships, but there also will be joy, love, liberty, and all of those things. And when you pursue those things, things will happen for you. But if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night to give up your time and your peace and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad that you don't get tired, and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you will gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan to lose all terror of your mind, if you would simply, just simply go after the things you want with all of your capacity, strength, sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence and stern pertinacity. If neither cold or the poverty or the famish or fame or the sickness or body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty Tony Brown with the 916, haters gonna hate, let them hate. I never saw someone that hated on me doing better than me. That's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on with it. BTA. Yeah, I see you, baby. Belt to ass on Scotty by law. Yeah. Put BTA in the chat, y'all. Let me see. BTA. Belt to ass. Come on, baby. Come on with it. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Come on with it. Oh man, somebody get slapped. Come on, BTA. Let me see BTA all down there. BTA, Angie, Scotty, a Slurpee. Yeah. See, Scotty, what I just did is influences. You don't have that. See how we putting BTA down there? You don't have that. Guess what? You would never have that. BTA. Yeah. What we tell them? Yeah. BTA. Yeah. BTA. Belt to ass. Go make some more. Yeah.
Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Yeah.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me Lil.
Come on, baby.
Put in my hours.
Put my hours.
Invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Law Nation, baby.
I wake up.
Yeah.
Thumb down and check.
What's your profession?
Tell them run it up.
BTA. Come on, baby. Come on. You would never be able to put that in there. Yeah. Yeah. Roll those credits. Come on, we made 2 people famous today. Shout out to Ed. BTA's up in here, baby. But he is, put beta in. He's a beta, baby. Come on with it. Beta Scotty.
I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
Come on with it.
I wake up, flex, down, check.
Come on with it. I got breaking news. Scotty, sit down to go pee. Come on. Come on with it. Rodriguez, you said the super chat. I got you, my dog. I got you. Let's get it, Cowboy Nation and everyone. Let's slow down. They say Scotty wear clear heels. BTA better. Beta male. Alpha males don't worry about checking on others that's beneath them. Come on with it. Yup. Shout out to Bento for the cash app. Yeah. Boy. And you. What we tell them, baby? Pam, appreciate you for the cash app, by the way. Scotty Swerts. Don't make the street like Bento, Mississippi proud, baby. Appreciate you. Player 2, I follow. Wherever you go, whatever you do, player 2. He states, Rodriguez, man, for the $4.99 for your mind. He states, Law, you the man. Law Nation, shout out. Thank God it's Friday. Hurts, trade places with Dak and let's see who has a ring. Appreciate you. What we tell them? Don't let the street lights hit you. But in all realness, though. Salute to the Eagles for getting 2 Super Bowl rings. Shout out to them. But for all of the fickle fans and all of the beta male fans of the Eagles, because they got a lot of them too, they come over to our channel to seek validation. Can we let them know one more time? Validation is only good for, put it in the chat. BTA, baby. Appreciate you, Rodriguez, man. Appreciate you, man, for that support. Come on with it. If a baby grain can fly, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on. No doubt. Come on with it. Validation is only good for Park. I love all of the Eagle fans who's looking to, or seeking to get validated here. That's cool. That's cool. But at the end of the day, shout out to you, Eric, man. You been here before the Super Bowl, so yeah, we give you a pass. They can come closer than we give you a pass, but the ones that's coming after the Super Bowl, original they never will be. Does it better? In the words of my guy Uncle Charles, on my way up.
Sacrifice. Don't give up the fight.
Happy V-Day. Right. Thank you, everybody. If we offended anyone, charge it to our head, not our hearts. Shout out to Troy.
You know you got to pay some dues to live on Monday.
PTAs and all of the beta. If you're an Eagle fan and you hear and you try to seek validation, you're beta. Beta.
Nobody. It's an evil world we live in. Does it better? Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them ball?